Hi guys, welcome back to Together with Electronics. This is episode number 3 and today I'll be showing you guys how to get started with Altium Designer. So we'll start up by creating a new project. We'll click on File, then New, then select PCB Project. Once you do that, you should see an icon on the left hand side which says PCB Project 1. We right click on it and save it before actually doing anything. Let's name it Getting Started and click on Save. Now you're free to go ahead and add components to this project. You can let's add a schematic. So you have to click on Add New to Project, and then you get all these list of options. You can select a PCB, a bill of materials, or you can also select a schematic, which you'll be doing for the purpose of this tutorial. Once you do that, you will open, you'll see a white sheet, and this sheet is actually your schematic sheet. This is where you'll be actually designing your circuit. If you want to change the template, you can go to Design, then click on General Templates, and you'll find a list of all the different templates you can use. Let's use A4 for this tutorial. Click on OK. So that should set the schematic template for this project. Now what you do is let's name the schematic sheet. We zoom in using by holding down the control key and using the mouse pad. And now let's click on place, then a text string. We place the text string in the appropriate position and hold and click on Escape. Then you feel free to name this whatever you want. Let's say Getting Started. Let's do it again. Now let's name it Getting Started. Then you can change your color, your font size, and let's keep it at this. Looks pretty neat. So now you've successfully named your schematic. Now let's go ahead and add components to the schematic. We'll be using we'll click on this button you see here which says Place Part. When you click on this, you should see an option called Choose, and go ahead and click on it. Then you'll find the place where you can browse for all your components. Normally Altium does not come installed with all these components. However, if you want to install all these libraries, then click on the link you see here, and it'll show you how to install all of them. So for this tutorial we'll be using let's use 3-pin header and click on OK. Then you should find this component here, and you can move it anywhere you want on the sheet. So once you've done that, to go out of this component placing mode, click Escape and then click Cancel. Now you can place wires. This button you see here is actually the wire option, and with this you can connect to junctions. Suppose you need to connect 1 and 2, you just click on wire and then you just drag them across. And then you can to supply power to a part, you have to use either one of these. This VCC power port you see here is actually the connects this part of the circuit to the positive power rail of the circuit, and similarly the ground connects it to the negative power rail. We'll be dealing with this in a later video. Okay, now I'll show you another neat feature of Altium Designer. This feature is known as Design Annotate. It's a very useful feature and actually helps designing circuits. There are 2 reasons you'd like to annotate a schematic. The first being that you can actually have a unique name to each component. Suppose this is a simple design, but suppose you have many ICs and diode resistances. You can actually have a unique name for each and every of them. And the second reason is that so that the compiler does not make a mistake. Suppose we have another header pin here. Now here you will see that both of them have the same name. So the compiler might get confused and actually connect pin 1 of this header to pin 2 of this. So that might cause design errors, and it might cause the circuit to not work. So annotating a schematics is very important. To do that, it's actually very easy. Just go to Tools and click on Annotate Schematics quietly. Once you do that, it will ask you to confirm your change. Click on Yes. So now each and every component of your schematic will have a unique name. And there's one more neat feature of this annotated schematic. Suppose you have another header and you want to name these components from the top. So what you do is go to Tools, then you click on Reset Schematic Designators. If you do this, all these schematic annotations will be removed and it will be reset. So if I click on Yes, it will all go to that default symbol. So now I do it again, Tools, Annotate Schematics quietly. And then you have successfully annotated your schematic. Now let's go ahead and save this schematic. We'll name it Getting Started. And that will successfully save it. Now I'll show you another feature. It's called Compile. The Altium Designer is built in with a very powerful compiler, and it helps find errors in your project. So to compile your project, go to Project tab here, and then click on Compile Document. And then to view your compiler report, you go to View tab, then Workspace Panels, System, then Messages. Then you will see that compile successful, no errors found. Because there's no errors in this project, you should get a tick mark. Unless, and if you have errors, it will list them all in a serial way, and it will ask you to resolve them before proceeding. You can also skip this check, but it is highly recommended you do it, and it tries to and it brings out errors in your schematic. So that was the second video on getting started with Altium Designer. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching.